Hutch coach Andy Rostberg joins us here after the 24-14 win over the Becker Bulldogs. And coach, talk about the win back in the Prep Bowl here. How does it feel to be back in the state championship?
It feels mighty fine to be back in the state championship game, and getting through, going through a tough Becker team that threw the ball really well, caught the ball well, and gave us a run for the money.
Talk about the good points first. You had 3 running backs go over the 100-yard mark, and the running game was really working for you today.
We were able to pound them in there and run the ball really well, especially out of the power eye and the bone. And that we had enough defensive stops during the game, and then that last drive, Torrey recovered the fumble, which might have been the play of the game, not giving it back to them, and then we were able to run the clock out.
Made some running the game, made some nice plays, and Petey had that nice long run, and then that last drive, you take it with 4 minutes left to go and not giving it back to him.
Well, that was we told our kids at halftime it's gonna come down to our running backs versus their linebackers, our offensive line versus their defensive line, and we're going to see who wants it a little bit more, and I thought we showed that we did.
Talk about the defense. We talked a few days ago on the Tiger Coach to show that rushing the passer was going to be a big key. You didn't get to him in the first half, but you did get to him 4 times in the second half.
We did. We had enough timely sacks and pressures in there the second half. On there, we had 1 pick in the first half, but they do a nice job. That Benson can throw it, and they've got receivers that can really catch the ball and put a lot of pressure on you covering.
How tough is it to defend a team like that, where it's a lot of timing, and the defensive backs thought played well for you? It's just, boy, Benson can throw the football.
He can throw it, and it's timing. It's hard to get to him. If you come off the edge, a lot of times the ball is gone before you get there. You can catch them in a little bootlegger rollout. Maybe you can, put some pressure on them, and that's what we did. The sacks were all, little longer play action passes that they were running. We were able to get some sacks on them.
Early in the game, you trailed for the first time all season, trailed 7-0, and really from that point, maybe a little early started slow, but then from that point, really stepped up and answered the bell.
We did. We answered the bell, and they got one on the hook and ladder in there. It'll be interesting to watch the film to see if he was down or not, but our defense played really well and rallied and held him out of the end zone.
As of this recording, you don't know who your opponent is, either Holy Family or Princeton, but how do you go approaching a Prep Bowl week? How do you go prepare for that?
Well, we're not going to practice tomorrow because we don't really know who we're going to play, so we're going to give the kids that off in the weekend and come back and prepare for whoever we play Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Have a little walkthrough on Thanksgiving, and then get down to the Dome for Thanksgiving at the Dome.
It's good to be working on Thanksgiving.
It is.